It is warm out here, dude. Super warm. Bring out the fan. Legs don't work. Hamstrings feel like they're gonna pop out the back of my leg. But, yeah. Whew, I don't feel like talking right now anyways. You can stop that. We'll do this later. We'll do this after a little workout. All right, well, I didn't say it was gonna be 1,800 plus calories. And I wasn't gonna speed it up. There's no way I can do 1,800 plus calories in this short amount of time. But it's, what you'll see here is 1,800 plus calories nonetheless. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was the other bad habits that I've had over the years to put me in the predicament that I've put myself in. So just a few, two or three, I guess. The first one, it sounds pretty simple, and it's probably, you guys probably already know this anyways, but it's bedtime. Bedtime. For me, I always had a problem going to bed at a reasonable hour because I always felt like I was gonna miss something. It'd get to 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, I'd get tired and I'd say, okay, don't go to sleep, and I can get to bed by about 10 o'clock. And by the time 10 o'clock came, I wanted to watch a movie or two. And I would always find myself going to bed 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And when you want to get up to work out, or you want to get up to do what you have to do, that's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning is a difficult place to put yourself in if you want to actually expend some energy early in the morning. So if you go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's hard to even wake up at 8 o'clock. For most people. Some people can go to bed at 2 and they're bright and early at 8 in the morning, but I like to get up around between 6 and 8 o'clock. If I sleep in, it's 8 o'clock. If I just get up normally, I'm gonna wake up sometime around 6, but I generally try to go to bed about 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening. 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening gives me enough rest for all the crap that I put myself through, so that I can not tire out or not feel sluggish when I'm doing what I'm doing. I can tell you now, with everything that we have, DVRs, Netflix and things like that. With DVRs, Netflix and things like that, we don't have to watch anything after 10 o'clock if we don't want to. Who has a DVR anymore? I have a DVR, but it's on my YouTube TV, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. It's fly, man. It's freaking flies. Oh my God, my whole body hurts right now. So bedtime. Bedtime is huge. Pick a time when you're gonna if you want to get up even earlier than that. I have a buddy who likes to get up at 3:30 in the morning. I find that a little bit wild, but he works a job. He goes his job early in the morning, and that's the time he has to work out. So he gets to bed quite early. When he's gonna go to the gym or wherever he works out at. I think nowadays he's just working out somewhere and running on the beach because of COVID. He can't be around a lot of people, so he runs on the beach and whatnot. Well, of course he's in Miami and there's no beach where I'm at. I wouldn't run on the beach anyways, because that's too much of a wimp for that at the moment. But get a bedtime. Bedtime will start making you successful in what you want to do, and bedtime will make you successful in what you're trying to do. And that kind of leads into my next thing, which is what I did for quite a while is winging it. I never really set a schedule for myself. I knew what I wanted to do, but I would just wing it. I would just say, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna go do some cardio, I'm gonna go lift some weights, I'm gonna do this, that, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't work. I'm not saying it won't work for some people, but it clearly didn't work for me. And I'm sure there's way more people like me than there is that can just wing it and just go to bed at any time, wake up at any time, work out at any time, do whatever it is they want to do. I set a schedule for myself. I know what I'm going to do every day now, and I do it. And if I need extra rest, like I said, I'm either getting up at 6 or closer to 8 or in between. Sometime between 6 and 8 o'clock, I'm getting up and I'm going. That's cool because I don't use an alarm clock. I wake up with the birds. When the birds start chirping, that's what wakes me up. I don't have anybody to play horns for me, so unfortunately I have to wake up with the birds. But don't wing it, because if you wing it, you're gonna start chicken winging it. And chicken winging it is the exact opposite of what you're trying to do. Because trust me, I was chicken winging it. Because you wing it and you wing it and you wing it, and the next thing you know, you're not doing anything. Set a schedule for yourself, and when you start scheduling things and not winging things, it's you'll start to see changes a lot quicker than if you were just to get up and say, all right, I'm gonna go do this for you. I mean, you could wing it for the first couple of days, but it's probably not gonna do anything. I wouldn't think you would. You're not gonna be consistent that way if you just wing it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You could get up and say, this week I'm gonna do this. I set a schedule for myself for quite a while, more than a month out at a time, just so I know what I'm doing. Because I like to complain about it early and not complain about it the day of, because once I'm done complaining about what I have to do 2 weeks from now, by the time it comes around, there's no more complaints. I just get out and I go do it. So that's why I don't wing everything. Now, my last one for a bad habit that I used to have, and for some this may not be a bad habit, but for me, I was a professional at this. It was starting on Monday. I would always tell myself I would start on Monday. Now, that's me trying to set a schedule, but I was really lying to myself about starting on Monday. I would never start on Monday. I would just tell myself I'd start on Monday, because that gave me an excuse on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday to be gluttonous, basically, to eat whatever I want, saying I'm going to start on Monday. I probably was a start on Monday champion for probably between 2003 and 2018. I was a start on Monday champion. 15, 16 years in a row, undefeated. I'd start on Monday every time. Sometimes it would work, most times it didn't, and I'd end up trying to do something on Tuesday or Wednesday sometimes, or getting all the way to Thursday and saying I'm going to start on Monday again. And so at some point, you just have to build yourself up and start whatever day, the next day that ends in Y. Whenever you're ready to get up and go, you have to make the decision to go. Because if you start building that crutch on Monday, Monday's going to kill you. Nobody likes Monday. Everybody hates Monday. So why would you start something that's going to be strenuous and hard and difficult on a Monday? Mondays suck. Now they're cool for me. They're cool now. I don't care. I don't even know what day it is today, because I've been in the house, I swear, for like 5 months. I sit in Garage Beach here, and that's basically it. But don't build that bad habit of starting on Monday all the time, because you're going to end up seeing you're going to start on Monday and one day, and then 6 months later you're starting on Monday again, and you're just always starting, and you're never getting in that groove. So for me, that's what that is. These things may not work for you. Don't wing it. Start on Monday if you can, but don't use that as a crutch to be an idiot all week long after Monday, to say I'm going to start on Monday. Yeah, that was a huge one for me. I probably gained 150 pounds starting on Monday. That was a big one for me. I put on 150 pounds starting on Monday. So don't wing it. Don't start on Monday. And what was the other one? I don't even remember what the other one was. Oh, set a bedtime. Bedtime's good for you. And nothing happens after 10:30 anyways. And the only reason why I'm ever in bed at 11 o'clock is because it's basically because I'm brushing my teeth or something. That's it. But that's it. See, I hope you enjoy these 1,800 plus calories. It was tough, but we got it done, and back to it tomorrow. All right, see you next time.